is a short player production. And I'm Larry Leon Williams. And I'm here at Sehah Youth and Fitness Center, where we're about to conduct an interview session with their Executive Director, Baba Shango. This interview is in sync with the forthcoming martial arts tournament presented by Sehah Youth and Fitness Center. Mr. Shango, how are you doing this morning?
I'm doing just fine.
Thank you. Mr. Shango, can you tell us a little bit about Sehah Youth and Fitness Center?
Yes. Sehah Youth and Fitness Center is about 19 years old. We was incorporated in 92, so next year we'll be celebrating our 20th year. We're basically a youth service organization. We go into the schools and do rites of passage group counseling sessions, and we do martial arts sessions in the local schools. And for you all that don't know that martial arts, that's karate. So we go into school and teach karate. Our basic thrust is strengthening our community through culture, counseling, health, academics, martial arts.
Brother Shango, can you elaborate on something I would like to know a little bit about, like for the viewers to know about, and that is your summer program here at Sehah Youth and Fitness Center. And I've witnessed it in action, and it is a great summer program. Can you elaborate on that a little bit?
Well, the summer program is probably the single most program that we've done since the inception. Sehah actually started with a summer program in 1991. Although we didn't incorporate in 92, but we did a summer program in 91. It was an all-male, all-teenage male program. We just had young brothers, young boys, who we engaged them in physical activity for about 5 to 6 hours a day, 5 days a week. And then from that, we moved on to a wider summer program, which incorporated all ages of kids that following summer, which is the incorporation summer of 92.
Well, not to interrupt you, if I'm correct, it also now includes all genders of kids, female and male.
Yes, that's what I say. In 92, we started a full program to where we incorporated males and females. But the first program was just an all-males program.
Yes, sir. Well, that's great. Executive Director, can you elaborate on the word Sehah and its meaning? I've been asked that, and I have no definition.
Well, Sehah has two meanings. The direct meaning comes from the letters, and the letters is S-E-H-A-H, and that means survival, education, health, and African history. Those are the pinnacles of what we are about. And as I was developing this organization and this concept, I developed it around those principles. Survival, which we need to know how to take care of ourselves. Education, we have some brains, be smart, know what to do. We must look at our health as being a priority, as being in good health. And we must know our history. So those are the high points of the organization. And when I would look at this on the paper, I would see the word S-E-H-A-H. So that's how actually the name Sehah come into existence. It's strictly because of the words that go along with the letters. Upon further research, I found out that it was fortunate that the word Sehah, I thought Sehah was a word that I made up, which in one sense I did make up. However, upon further research, I found that Sehah is an East African word, which means keeper of knowledge. So that's what it actually means, keeper of knowledge. There's like books that's named Sehah, which has a lot of different information in it about certain things. And it's like called the Book of Sehah. However, it's just a coincidence that that's our name. Mr. Williams, would you like some tea?
Yes, I would.
We can move over to the kitchen area and get some tea.
So this is directly, I'm about to say this. Can you tell me, the viewers of this interview, a little of the tournament itself? Yes. This tournament is the 17th annual Spring Invitational Martial Arts Tournament. There's 17 of it, but actually, the number is actually 22. I've done 22 tournaments. I used to work for another organization which is called the Annual Community Martial Arts Tournament. I did 5 tournaments with that organization. And then when I created Sehah, we got started over. Because I could have just started to say number 6. But since it was under the banner of a different organization, I just so, now this year, I was telling our 17 tournaments, we have a theme, and the theme is honoring some of the master teachers, primarily those who have supported the tournament for the last 17 years, because basically how we do it is the way that I run the tournament. My tournaments are public and then they're not public. What I'm saying by that is like I don't want to just put out a whole bunch of flyers everywhere and just invite everybody. You notice that there's invitational. 17th annual invitational martial arts tournament. That means that a person is invited to come to the tournament. So these schools have accepted the invitation for the past 17 years. Most of them, a few of them, and some of them have come on recently. So these particular people I'm highlighting as being instructors in terms of them making this tournament a success by bringing, many people over the years. Brother Shango, I'd like to thank you for planning this interview. We look forward to seeing you as the tournament itself and getting a few quick words from you. Well, I would just like to say this in terms of the tournament. Yeah, our tournaments are unique because they're not the same as other tournaments. Matter of fact, the tournament is created because we were not totally satisfied with the regular tournament circuit. So I created this tournament so we could create our own rules, and it comes about as a principle of Sehah. And Sehah means self-determination. Name ourselves, speak for ourselves, define ourselves, so we can everything defined by others. So we set the pace on how we do it, and we don't really follow any tradition of how other people do it. And that's reflected also in the name of our organization and the type of art that we teach, which is called Supersonic and Village Routine, which means African-centered martial arts that's taught in the southern province of the wilderness of North America.
No, go ahead.
Well, of course I can show you something. Understand that our style of art is very comprehensive, so I couldn't possibly give you a snapshot of everything that we do, but I can give you just a small demonstration of some of the pictures of our style of art. Just a little bit, we'll get to see that. I'm Larry Young. I've been the interviewer here at Sehah Youth and Fitness Center, and we've come to the conclusion of our interview. However, at the tournament site, we will conduct other interviews. Thank you.
Executive Director M. Baba Shango will graciously give us a demonstration of his style of martial arts. M. Baba Shango is ranked as a Grand Master in his art form.
First thing I want you to know is how I'm dressed. I got regular blue jeans on and t-shirts. And that's part of our style in terms that you don't necessarily believe that you have certain type of uniforms on. Our art is based on your ability to defend yourself at any time, wherever you are. And so what that means is, if you're in a real situation, you may not have your martial arts uniform on. So if you cannot do what you automatically do in regular clothes, then your martial art is not up to par, or an old school in a joking form, and it says, your kung fu is no good.